The classroom is quiet except for the monotonous voice of the mathematics teacher. Most students are either dozing off or staring blankly at their desks. However, one student, Ga Min, sits upright, diligently taking notes. He looks like a model student, focused, determined, but in reality, his grades tell a different story. Ga Min has always dreamed of academic success. He studies harder than anyone, attends online lectures, hires tutors, and spends hours reviewing material. Yet, despite his relentless efforts, his grades never seem to improve. One afternoon, while passing by a group of students, he overhears them discussing Using Technical High School, a place known for turning struggling students into top scorers. Without hesitation, Ga Min transfers to Using Technical High School, convinced it's the key to his academic success. However, reality hits hard. This school is nothing like he imagined. Chaos rules the hallways, bullies lurk in every corner. Despite the hostile environment, Ga Min refuses to back down. He approaches a seemingly level-headed student, Kim Se-hyun, hoping to form a study group. Before Se-hyun can respond, a sudden fight erupts. A student challenges Se-hyun and mercilessly beats him while the others watch. Here, power isn't measured by grades. It's determined by an underground ranking system where students fight to climb the ranks. The chaos is momentarily interrupted when the discipline chief steps in to break up the fight. He then introduces the class to their new temporary teacher, Miss Han Jong. As expected, the students couldn't care less. They ignore her and another fight breaks out while she's taking attendance. The most feared bully in the class starts it, leaving Han Jong stunned by the sheer lawlessness. Later, during a break, Ga Min crosses paths with Han Jong and is shocked. She used to be his personal tutor. Something had caused her to stop tutoring him, and now he worries she'll quit again because of the school's terrible state. But Han Jong reassures him, she's here to stay. For days, Ga Min relentlessly follows Se-hyun, begging for help with his studies. Se-hyun eventually gives in, teaching him a few math equations. But as they go through the problems, Se-hyun realizes Ga Min's struggles run deep. Still, Ga Min refuses to lose hope. He believes he can turn things around, no matter how impossible it seems. Se-hyun is baffled by Ga Min's innocence. He doesn't even know who really runs the school. He explains that Pai Han-ui, the son of a notorious mafia leader, is in charge. Han-ui created the ranking system, controls the students, and is also the top scorer in school. Crossing him is dangerous, which is why Se-hyun refuses to join Ga Min's study group. Meanwhile, Miss Han Jong confronts the principal about the school's rampant smoking problem, but he completely ignores her concerns. The next day, Se-hyun accidentally bumps into the class bully, triggering a brutal beating. Han Jong rushes to help, but before she can, Ga Min stops her. Instead, he takes matters into his own hands. Wearing a mask, he grabs a fire extinguisher, creating a diversion before rescuing Se-hyun from the bullies. But instead of gratitude, Se-hyun is furious. Ga Min has only made things worse. Now, the bullies will come after him with even more vengeance. Just as Se-hyun predicted, the bully comes after him, demanding to know the identity of the masked figure. Before things escalate, Ga Min steps in again, knocking the bully out cold. With the fight over, Se-hyun confronts Ga Min, still refusing to join his study group. He challenges Ga Min. If he's so confident, why is he hiding behind a mask? Outside of school, Se-hyun's life is far from easy. His alcoholic father is abusive and insists he quit school to learn welding. He doesn't care about Se-hyun's dreams of going to college and even forces him to throw away all his notebooks. In contrast, Ga Min has a supportive mother, but his struggles are different. No matter how hard he studies, his grades never improve. He's always been rejected from study groups, making this study group his last hope. Determined to succeed, Ga Min has been training his body as much as his mind, because in this school, survival takes more than just intelligence. At school, Han Jong is caught off guard when she sees the discipline chief disposing of smoking drums. Curious, she soon learns the reason. An inspector is visiting, and the principal wants to hide the school's problems rather than fix them. Frustrated, Han Jong is asked to help cover it up, and a new student, Jeon Yopi, steps in to assist. Back in class, Se-hyun surprises Ga Min by handing him a well-organized notebook filled with notes. Ga Min is genuinely touched by the gesture, but before he can say anything, Hyun-woo puts the pieces together. Ga Min is the masked vigilante. Determined to expose him, Hyun-woo starts a fight, shoving desks aside and forcing the other students out. Meanwhile, the school inspector inspects the school. As the fight escalates, he grabs Se-hyun's notebook and sets it on fire, the flames quickly spreading and nearly setting the classroom ablaze. Ga Min watches in shock as the notebook turns to ashes, his emotions boiling over. Ga Min loses control as he watches the notebook burn. Fueled by rage, he attacks Hyun-woo, landing blow after blow until Hyun-woo collapses unconscious. Still seething, Ga-min demands an apology for Se-hyun, but Hyun-woo is too beaten to respond. Se-hyun watches in shock. He never expected Ga-min to care so much about Notebook. Seeing his determination, Se-hyun is moved and finally agrees to join the study group.